once again. Of course, we just want to appreciate whatever you do and whatever you do for us as Ugandans. We really appreciate. Praise God once again. Royal House Chapel, South London. Here we are showing you the beauty of Uganda. Being a country with diverse cultures, it's a diverse country with very many cultures, and we are having very beautiful things done in Uganda. Looking at the northern part of Uganda, we have variety, and right now we are at the equator. This is the home of the equator where we are, and that is Uganda. So today we are here as we do celebrate Diversity Day, South London Church. We really love you and appreciate you. And Jackie, this is so wonderful of your family. That is Jackie, and of course we'd like to say hello to Reverend David Alex Saki and the wife Mama Greg. We love you so much. With the beauty of Uganda, we do call you to come and visit Uganda because we have a lot for you. Looking at the beautiful things as we have here, this is made out of the horns. This is a cow horn, and they've made, you can use it to put your toothbrushes and very many things. At the equator here is where we get this beautiful thing. So, tubebaza nnyo bannaffe abali South London, era nga tubebaza nnyo nga mujaguza olunaku luno as we are almost celebrating independence as a country, Uganda. Tubebaza nnyo naddala aba Royal House Chapel, South London. Mwebale nnyo okwagala Uganda. Please do visit us for the beautiful mountains and variety we have in Uganda. We take a look at the source of the Nile, whereby you can go and have the fun, ebintu bingi nnyo. The source of the Nile. We have very beautiful hills and mountains, the national parks, and very many things. So as we get here in Uganda, we take a look at very many cultural things. Look at this beautiful bag. It's made out of the cultural fabric that is made in Uganda. Come and visit Uganda for the best. You can take a look at my jewelry. I'm doing this this morning. It is the beautiful earring made out of, this is a cow, what? How do we call this? Cow horn earrings. Yeah, these are cow horn earrings. So you can join us as you come to Uganda. Come and visit us. We'll take it to sana Uganda kane. IT binu Uganda, binu generation from northern Uganda. Of course, we bring you the culture that will put on this kind of art here. This is Uganda and the beautiful part of Africa.
Kano tukakola mu kitengi ne kafuuka kafaani kati ono jembe lya nte kahoni noteekako obugambo greetings from Uganda ne tukola buno mu mayinja animals people small animals mu mayinja soapstone dresses zenzitunga tukola ne bags mu fabric wekitengi baga nevayo tukola ne saati nga zino nga nnungi nnyo ebipale ebiteeteeyi.
We are looking at that as Uganda celebrates its Independence Day on the 9th. We want to show you the beauty and the beautiful things that are in Uganda. Here is the home of the equator, and around the home of the equator is where we get variety of fabrics made out of Ugandan products. And when we look at the products that Uganda makes, the beauty of the clothing, we look at the cultural things that are made in Uganda, a country which is so beautiful. We have a look at variety, and of course, as we do welcome you to our country, Uganda, where you can find the source of the Nile in Jinja, that is in eastern Uganda. And then you get the beautiful national parks in Uganda. You get very many animals, and of course hills and beautiful mountains. Ibo kopango ituno ningo opoyo no berukan pinya mulwoni Uganda jametene no aditi in South London itienu benyo man ena Uganda jama becho ti Uganda kane karibuni tena sana, karibuni inchi Uganda. Salamu tunawatumia watu wa South London mukoba mutaba na ife mwebale kubayo mwide mubone ko ihanga lya ife erya Uganda eiwanga Uganda. So those are some of the languages, the few, there are very many tribes in Uganda. So I have spoken a few of the languages that are spoken in Uganda. Come do visit us, and of course try. You can learn more if you're interested. And this is Uganda, of course, and we appreciate our friends of Royal House Chapel, South London, and we wish you the best of the day as you do celebrate your day. Uganda is a diverse country with variety. Come and visit our country with very, very beautiful items. Take a look at this beautiful fan made out of the fabric. It's the local clothing that is made out of the materials in Uganda. Then you get a fresh air out of this. Come visit our country, Uganda, and enjoy.
Bannayuganda ninawo obubaka obutalinda nga buntumiddwa musajja wa Katonda Omulanzi Jafari asangibwa e Nakisunga ng'oyitidde Mukono wa Antony. Abalondoolwa ebizibu eby'enjawulo ebibatunuza mpulunkanyi ng'ow'ettulwalamusa abangi ng'amajinni, emizimu, abaagala n'abayuugayuuga, omuntu walemedde mu kkomera n'ebirala. Bw'otuuka ewuwo ojja kukuba ssemukiti ng'embwa eyogereza. Musajja wa Katonda agenda kukwatako bukwasa akoomera essaala olwo akajagira kalamule ate nga n'akasiimo kaleeta omaze kulabako. Omulanzi Jafari alimu n'amaanyi ag'ekisalaziba nga bw'oyota ku kyoto kye kino ovaawo emikisa egyesiba gitadde n'ebizibu okukalirawo. Omulanzi Jafari mwangu okufuna ku nooti 7 nooti 3898888 oba nooti 783 988813.
This is commonly worn by women in Buganda, that is central Uganda, and parts of eastern Uganda. Talk about Teso region, talk about Busoga. This is what most cultures put on. This is a very beautiful traditional wear, whereby when a woman wears this and carries this, you know that this is really a decent woman. And this basket, commonly, we use it so much when we are going to peel. Usually a woman sits down on the mat, and then you get your matoke. I don't know, you our friends in South London, whether you know matoke, but I know Jacqueline will help me tell you what matoke is. We peel it and then put in this basket, and you use it to help you prepare your food, or when it's ready. It's usually on this basket that we put the matoke on, and we smash it ready for us to have our meal. So it's called, in Luganda, I think we call it a chipbo. So if you're there in South London, so please, we call upon you to come and see the beautiful things, the beautiful crafts that are made in Uganda. I'm in one of the beautiful shops here at the Equator, the home of the Equator. As I told you that Uganda, yes, we have very many things. We have the beautiful mountains. We have the national parks where we have the zebras, almost all animals. So please do come and visit our country, Uganda. Being a diverse country, I told you I'm going to show you very many cultures, and I'm still giving you this of central Uganda. This is in Uganda, as I was still explaining to you. This is called a basket, a chipbo. So I'm here in a place called Paris Lights and Craft. It's one of the beautiful shops here at the Equator. Of course, when you come around here, you see very many Europeans, you see people from different countries to come and see the home of the Equator. And I believe as you are there also, you can come and enjoy our country, Uganda. And Jackie, Wera, thank you so much for representing Uganda right there in South London. So I'm going to be bringing you very many more attires and cultures, and of course telling you how we use some other We have very many. We have the calabash. We have very many things. We have this beautiful. This is called. Is it a cow horn?
Cow.
Yes, this is cow horn, and they made this beautiful. I think it's just showing you the love from Uganda. And you see they're showing you that this is Uganda, and these are the beautiful things found in Uganda. So when you come and visit our country, Uganda, I believe you'll go back when you've really loved Uganda. At Faris, that is Faris Lights and Craft, we have a lot right here at the equator. At the center here, as you're finishing up the equator, if you're from the other side of Mbarara, if you're from Kampala, it's the very first shop here, showing you the very best. If you want crafts, we look at the beautiful bags, and they're made out of the fabrics that we use here in Uganda. So these are locally made here by our people here, and of course they go for some good money, though not a lot. Come visit our country and if you take a look at those beautiful chairs, give them a show. When you're tired and you're from somewhere and you want to have a rest, in Soroti they call them a board, and in Uganda I don't know how they call them. Camera person. Okay, we take a look at some of the beautiful chairs that you can put on your veranda with crafts, of course, made out of locally made from here in Uganda. It's in Luganda. I've been told that they are called mwami akoye, that the husband is tired. So when he's tired, mostly when he comes back, this is where he sits and he is served with his meal. So you can say that maybe that can be food or a cup of tea. Usually it's where he sits and he's served. Locally made here with our local sticks and the art from Uganda. Come and visit our country for these beautiful chairs, for the beautiful things. I've told you we have variety. So it's you to choose. Ukifika Uganda, tuko na vitu mingi vyenye tunafanyia hapa Uganda. This is made out of a backcloth, and it's a very beautiful bag that you can move with, marked Uganda, of course telling you and showing you the beauty of Uganda. Ukitaka enda sokoni, we have this beautiful bag. Unaweza enda nayo kwa sokoni kama unaenda nunua vitu vyako nyinyi kwenye kuko pale South London. Hii ni kikapu. Sio bachiita kikapu. Chino chagenda kushoppinga mu ebintu byo kama unaenda kwa sokoni kununua vitu. Na hii inatusaidia kutia kama you can keep your tomatoes, your fruits, and you can use it for your jewelry, for us the women. But basically, as I told you, here in the central Uganda, we use it for smashing food and of course for keeping food clean, because when you are cooking or peeling, usually, because of the culture, this is what to use as women in Uganda. So I want to take a look and show you other cultures in Uganda, of course found in Uganda, and then I'll be taking you straight to the home of the equator. And of course I'll go stand right there and you see, and most of you there, you just see about the equator. Uganda is the home of the equator. So please, we do welcome you to Uganda. Come and join us for variety, because we have a lot. And of course, as we celebrate, or as we celebrate this day on every 8th, we do call upon everyone to come and give us a call, give us a visit to Uganda, and of course, celebrate the beauty with Uganda and celebrate with us. We have very many beautiful things like the source of the Nile in Ginger. We have the national parks, which are very many and very beautiful and very ready to welcome you. We're going to shop, then we have this beautiful You're going to the market, then this is very good to know. You're going in a very crowded place whereby you're fearing your bag to be taken off. This is one of the places called Echikawa.
We have these earrings. Some of them are made out of coconut, and some of them are made out of wood. Some of them are made out of horns, and you have these made out of the first money in Uganda. Made out of the first money in Uganda.
Simbi.
They are called Simbi in Uganda. And we have this side, we have these earrings made out of small rocks, and we have these ones are made out of bones and horns. These are made out of coconut, and we have more on this side, and we have this elephant is made out of ebony wood. Ebony wood is the last tree and is the hardest wood in Africa. And we have these rings. These rings are made out of hematite stones. These rings. We have these shades, light shades. We have these sides. We have these ones are made out of beads. You can keep there your jewelry box. You can keep there your ring. You can keep there your jewelry. Anything. We have our spoons here at Uganda, made out of wood. Bones. We have these styles of bones, and these you can have right there at your home, like a design. We have these ones made out of bones, horns. We have these ones. These ones are made out of beads. Elephants.
Still talking about the beauty of Uganda. Take a look at this beautiful fan made out of our clothes here, and this is how it goes. You can fold it when you want. It's very portable. Oh, once again, as I told you, we are still giving you the culture. Some of the cultures I told you I'm going to be giving you a few of them, and this one comes from of course Midwestern Uganda. This is we can call it like Bunyoro Kitara Kingdom. You can say that this one, maybe you can say this is Runya Kitara. Other people will say that it's called Omoenagiro. Others will call, this is a traditional wear. This is usually one to show respect, show discipline, to show, when someone is getting married or going for a very big ceremony or a function, this is usually what they put on. That is Midwestern Uganda, and of course in Western Uganda as well. So I'll be bringing you, as I told you, talking about this. This is the down one. You can put it as a wrapper skirt and then put in a few other things inside to make you look this beautiful. I think you can see the beauty of this kind of cloth. These are things that are found in Uganda. One of the cultures we are having, and this is endiro. Actually, they call it endiro. Usually when your husband isn't yet home, you make your food. They have the traditional food called akalo, or some people call it oburo. It's usually made out of millet flour and cassava. It's mixed and mingled. So you keep it in this. Very safe, and the husband will get it very safe and still hot, ready for him to have his food whenever he wants to. That's when he comes home. It's usually sometimes before they give you there's a name, a pet name, say Amoti, Arari. They make you that food and put it here. That's why they say that wrinkle obrobo mwiko. So this is one of them. We put here the food. You can use it to keep your food very safe until the big man of the house comes back, and then he's ready to be served. So this is about the beauty of Uganda. That's why we told you that we'll keep you posted, and still we're looking at very many beautiful things. As I told you that here we have a variety. That's why I think it's called the Pearl of Africa, because everything looks very unique and beautiful. When we were young those days, those days when we were young, we used to make babies out of these banana fiber. These are banana fibers, but they've managed to make this is a picture. Is this Jesus? A picture of Jesus, or disciples, or what? Anyway, we do make with fibers. We do very many things. Look at this kind of small chair that has been made out of, the fibers, the sticks, and this is really so beautiful. So you can come and look at these beautiful cups made out of wood, and this is made in Uganda. That's why we call it the Pearl of Africa, the home of the equator, the home of the source of River Nile. Come visit our country, Uganda, and take a look at these beautiful items that we are talking about that are made in Uganda, and of course, beautiful made in Uganda. Here where I am is the shops are right here at the equator. I think you can see a very beautiful elephant here. Some of these. So when you come, see this showing us the south and the north. You can beautifully have this, and when you go back to South London, you tell them, yes, I was in a country called Uganda. Looking at the beautiful animals, we have the zebras, we have the elephants, we have the crested crane, we have very many things around. So you can come visit our country and then get the very best. Banyoni baito banyakulioko ni mutorora bairaba mugamba abantu baiche omuyihanga lyaitu Uganda bokuba ebintu bingi muno. Take a look at this opener. It's really beautifully made out of wood, and you can open up your soda whenever you want to open up your bottle of soda. Then there you are. They are beautifully made, and I think they go for, I don't know how much, but they look nice. These are some kind of key holders made locally from here, from our wood, and designed beautifully to fit in whatever you can call it. We have these small baskets for the women. I think you can keep your jewelry, the rings, the earrings, everything in this kind of basket. This basket, yeah, this is a beautifully made. Also, these are beads, and mostly when children were young, they used to make them. We thought they were only for kids, but even right now, trends are going on whereby you find ladies. Actually, these beads were meant for us usually for the marrieds. When you're in the bedroom with your husband, they used to make these beads and you tie them around your waist. They're very good enhancement. So visit our country, you'll get variety. We have these nice bangles. These are called
Nsimbi.
Nsimbi mu Luzungu.
That was money.
This was money of long ago, so they call it Nsimbi. Long time ago, in the ancient days, this is what they were calling, and this was money. But now we use them as decorations. You can put it on as a nice bangle, so you can see you look very unique when you're moving. There's this nice bangle that was made out of the colors of Uganda. I think you can take a look at them. So they are all here in Uganda. Visit our country and everything will move on very beautifully as you see them. You want to decorate your house? Then we have these. You can put it up in your house and then just look at what they've done there. Then yes, your house will look very beautifully. Very beautiful, and of course they are made by fabrics just made here in Uganda. These are bags, but they are made out of these sacks, yes. But just take a look at this beautiful bag. So Uganda, being a diverse country and with much, very many, of course, cultures, we have a variety in stock for you. As you visit our country, please don't forget to appreciate for us Jacqueline and family for really loving our country, Uganda, and of course always being part and representing us in this, because it's really it shows us much love, that you really love your country, and that's why you want to see the beauty and even show your friends the beauty of Uganda. What haven't I talked about? Look at these beautiful sandals. I think to miss on this. This is a very beautiful one. This one can take even 10 years when the sole is still intact. So as you come, please don't forget to buy a pair for yourself. And ojagaruka ebintu byona bisemereire bayiraba mwije muhagire eihanga lyaitu Uganda. Come and please visit us. For the tourists who are there, please encourage your friends to come to Uganda. Please come and support us. Come to Uganda and visit and see what is in Uganda. India, how are you? How do you feel being a Ugandan? You love being a Ugandan?
I do.
So what inspired you to start selling these beautiful crafts? What is this? Soap,
That's
this
a
is
soft dish.
soap dish. How much does it go for?
It's for 20,000.
20,000.
Made from cow horns.
Cow horns, and you make this?
No, not the one.
Eh, there are people who make and bring.
Yeah.
So these combs are made out of what?
From cow horns.
Cow horns.
Yeah.
So I think you can see the beauty Uganda has. So when we take a look at some of the things here, I'm seeing this. What is this?
It's a bowl.
Is it like a sugar bowl?
No.
What? You can put veggies or something?
Yeah.
Like
You
dishes?
can- Yeah, dishes. You can also use it as a decoration in your house. And
Okay.
you place it on your table
Mhm.
as a decoration.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. So then this, does it do the same?
Yeah, it does the same.
Mhm.
You can also use it for jewelry.
For jewelry,
Yeah,
your
for
watches, your
Yeah.
earrings, and what?
The
Okay.
necklaces.
And then now we have this. I love this. What is this?
It's a badge.
Called?
It's a badge. I don't know which
This is
name.
a bird, eh?
Yeah.
And it has been beautifully made out of the threads and that with chocolo. How do they call this chocolo in English?
Bottle
Is
covers.
this an ostrich?
Mm.
This looks like an ostrich. How much is this?
It's 15.
15,000.
Yeah.
Wow, this is beautiful. So then we have these two. What is this?
It's
An elephant, right? Made out of the metal, the
Beads.
beads. Where do people get the beads?
They sell them
Okay.
they sell them.
So you make the colors you want, and then so this goes for how much?
It's for 20.
So here at the equator, can you try to tell us, or can you tell someone who is watching us right now, the kind of environment here it is here at the equator?
As you see. But
You always get very many visitors
yeah, they do come
from where?
from different countries.
Okay.
They do come. Even us, others like us, they do come here. They
Yes.
visit us.
Like today, me have come here.
Yeah.
Just because I wanted our friends in South London, especially our friends at, yes, of course, in South London to see that, yes, they are beautiful things made in Uganda.
Many people come here and they do support us.
Okay. So what's the message you had? What kind of message you have for our
We
friends in
invite
South?
all of them to come
To Uganda.
see the beauty of the equator. They see beautiful things that we saw here.
Okay. So Royal House Chapel, South London, you're all invited. Please come and visit us. Please come and join us in Uganda. Come and stay with us anyway. You can decide and say, no, I think I'm tired. I've been South London since I was born. Let me try to go and have fun in Uganda. So this one goes for how much? This is a very beautiful fun. I think you can see how I'm enjoying the fresh air. And 15,000?
25.
25. So when you want, it is very portable. You can do this and then and then put in your handbag and move with it. When it's very hot, you're in a taxi, you're in your house, then very simple, beautifully made from fabrics in Uganda. Uganda is indeed the part of Africa. Okay, still looking at the beauty of Uganda. This is where I think, of course, when we talk about the equator, you all know what we are talking about. Simply talking about the equator, I think you can ask yourself, where is the equator? Oh, you've heard about the equator being in Uganda. So this is where it is. So especially for our friends who are in South London, Royal House Chapel, we do call you here to come and see where the country starts from, or where the earth. For our friends in South London who have never been here, please come do visit the equator. This is, of course, I know you've learned a lot, or you know about the equator. You've read a lot about it, but do you know where it starts from? It's exactly here in Uganda, and of course, still telling you the beauty of Uganda. So for our friends at Royal House Chapel, South London, as you do celebrate your day, and of course, minding about so much about cultures in Uganda. We've talked about very many cultures, and right now we are doing the Runyagitara. You can say that, yes, Amoti, Arari, Batenyi, Mujwaire Mwenagiro Kandi, yes, Wenagire Kurungi, Ugenzere Hamukoro. So this is simply, it's something very simple that you can put on, and this is one of our cultures. Of course, as I told you, the Latoro can put it on, the Banyoro can put it on, the Banyangole can put it on. Whereas we still have another art here that we'll be bringing for you to see the beauty. For a woman to come out and exactly you say, yes, this is an African woman, this is a Ugandan woman, or a Ugandan wife. This is the way the wife should dress up, and the respect that will be given to that woman is indeed too much. We have very many whites who come here and visit, and of course, as I've shown you some of the shops, we even have restaurants. There are very many places here, hotels, each and everything. So as you come and visit our country, just expect the best in Uganda, because Uganda is a diversity, and of course with very many cultures, with very many beautiful mountains. Of course, talk about Lake Victoria, the source of River Nile, the national game parks that are around, and the very big mountains around. Visit our country. For tourists, you can always come and enjoy our country, Uganda, because we talk about the beauty. Indeed, it's beautiful. And of course, always as it looks. That's why it's called the Pearl of Africa. It's because of its beauty. So as I talk about the beauty of Uganda, it's endless. For our friends in South London, please, it's just a very humble request. Get yourself a flight and fly to Uganda. By the way, we have Uganda Airlines. You can always also support us as you come to Uganda. Use Uganda Airlines. Come and visit our country, and of course support us in the tourism sector.
Action.
Okay. I'm still enjoying my fun, and of course having fun with it. I still tell you that these are fabrics. On fabrics here, some of the traditional cultural clothes we have around. Now this one, this cloth, or this attire is for, I can say where maybe the wife of the president of Uganda hails from. That's the Bahima family. Yeah, the Bahima is how they dress. Some Rwandese as well do it. And then you look elegant in this beautiful attire. I believe Jackie Wera, you can explain more about this kind of attires I've been put on today from different cultures, but all the cultures are in Uganda, the part of Africa. I'm seated in one of the best, one of the restaurants around the equator. So I believe one day when you come to Uganda, utakuja hapa kwa equator, and ukifika tu hapa utaangalia hii restaurant na utakula chakula, and you really love it because the services are really good in this place. So as you come to the equator, you will really, as you come to Uganda and you are at the equator, I believe one day you will see this restaurant. Then from here, tell them to take you maybe to Kasese and see Maction Falls. Look at the beautiful wild animals right there. When you go to our zoo here, you can look at the animals, different species of snake, different species of, we don't so. That's why we call upon everyone. So as I'm winding up, I really have a lot to tell you about Uganda. But then when I finish them all, you won't come there. So please come and take a look at the Maction Falls. Of course, you go there and see, come and have a ride in our ferries. You come and look around and see the beautiful places like Jinja, where the source of the Nile is. Talk about Bujagali Falls, and then Sipi Falls. You can come and visit such areas. I've told you the source of the Nile. Come and see Lake Choka. come and say, of course, where salt come from. Where do they make salt, or where we get salt from? We have one of the lakes where we get salt, and that is Lake Katwe. We have Windy. Come to that park and see the animals which are there. Very lovely place. Kidepo National Park. My dear, you want to go back to your place because it's one of the best experiences when you come and move around and see what really takes place in Uganda.
Traditional dances.
It will be so beautiful for you to visit our country. And then we take you through our dances. Oh my God. Their cholis will come with theirs, then they're like, and that is, and then when we are done with that, then we have the Narakaraka. That is still northern Uganda. And so when we come to Teso, that is in eastern Uganda, then we have the likes of Akogo. That is where we have, you know, there are those instruments we really use and you really enjoy our dances. We come to Bunyoro, Kitara, we have the Rinyege, Echinyege, you know, and then when we come to Uganda, then we wind it up in Uganda with loads of dances and performances. Traditional dances are so beautiful. You sit and enjoy as the girls or the women and men are using only their waists to show you what God gave them. So Uganda indeed is the part of Africa, and beautifully made to make you come and enjoy, of course, and see the beautiful things. When you come and see the place, then you see all I've taken you through. When we talk about the dances, not only the dances will make you love Uganda, but we talk about the food. The food in Uganda is so good. We'll eat some rice and we grow it just right here in Uganda. We have what we call millet flour, and that is majorly eaten in eastern, western, and of course in northern Uganda. That kind of food. We have cassava. We have the matoke, which most people like. That is for you. You call it bananas. Yes. So you smash it. You either cook it smashed, or you boil until it's ready. Then you smash, or you can you know, fombe minwe. So you use the. Of course, you just prepare them the way they are. And you can decide and say, maybe I'm going to put in some paste, or I'm going to do this and that, you know, and make variety to make people enjoy the food. So Uganda has a lot in store for you. As we are heading towards our Independence Day, as we celebrate our independence, we really have reasons to smile and enjoy and celebrate independence because of our beautiful country and very many things that happen in the country that are so beautiful and that are enticing for our tourist friends who can come around and enjoy the tourism part of it here. So as I wind up this course today, I would really love to appreciate you, Royal House Chapel in South London, and emotions go out to, of course, Reverend David. Thank you for this great opportunity, and your wife, Mama Gray. Thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity. And of course, I don't want to forget Jacqueline Uwera from Western Uganda, representing Ugandans right there. Thank you so much, and may God bless you and continue using you and continue loving our country. Jacqueline, I love you so much, and your family, please do send our regards to the family of Uwera or Jacqueline Uwera family. Thank you so much for this great opportunity. I call upon all of you to come and visit us here in Uganda. And of course, Jackie comes from the western side, then I come from the eastern side of Uganda. When you come around Uganda, look for me, and then let's have fun together in Uganda. Have a very wonderful day.